All right, here we are. This is my Christmas present for this year. When we retired, we both got new Can-Am Spyders, and I bought a cheap backrest, which tore up my back seat. And fortunately, the company that we bought it from stood behind it, and I got this one for Christmas. So this is the unboxing. And everybody knows Can-Am is a French-Canadian company, so all the directions, well, the first part of the directions are in French-Canadian, and then you gotta go through, and then you find the English ones. Kind of makes you realize that you're not the whole world. So we got nice directions, a simple bag of parts, and then the backrest. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the camera. Okay, it's typical Can-Am quality, so you know it's gonna be right. It's very simple. This is the back, and this is the front. And we're going to go out in a little bit and put this on. All right, we're going to try and use the built-in toolkit to see if we could take the seat off and put the new backrest on. If the video stops and gets edited, it's because it didn't work. So we already got the back seat off. We're going to take a 10mm wrench and see if we can get down to the bolts that hold the front seat on. Okay, stop filming. Okay, it didn't work. Trying to reach down into that little hollow out in there with an open end wrench just ain't gonna make it. So this is simply a nut driver on a handle. And I know I got my head in the way, but I gotta see. Oops, there's a washer in there that you gotta save. They call that out. Personally, I save all of the old hardware. Somebody else is out riding. Go. There's that. Now we can take the seat off. If you need instructions on how to take the seat off, there's about a bazillion different videos on YouTube that'll explain all of that, probably way better than we can. All right, yeah. Look at that, another motorcycle. It's about 53 degrees out, Christmas Day. All right, back to quasi-reality here. Okay, see the instructions? They're very good, very easy to understand. Tells you how to get the seat off. It's our neighbor across the street saying hi. Okay, you're supposed to get rid of the two seat bolts. I save them, but save the washers regardless. Okay, now we got this big chunk, and since these are multilingual, there's no lingual on them at all. They're all the pictures and everything. This is the area we want to deal with. Works better when you put it in right side up. Okay, you can see down here, I had a little bit of help. We already put one of these on Linda's motorcycle, so it was like experimenting with hers. Now, there should be, okay, pause that. Okay, this is a little, I call them clip nuts because they just clip on, and that goes right in there. Yeah, this way up, the blank side up and the nut side down, and don't drop it. Clicks in place. It's a little loose, so it'll automatically align. Okay, and the next piece is, where'd I put it? Right there. This piece, these lugs here engage those slots, just like that. Look at that, you're halfway home. And now you use the P3, which is this bolt. It's a 5 or 6 millimeter, I think 5 millimeter. The head on it is 10 millimeters, which is also the same as what you take the seat off with, so that makes it real handy. You just go down there and goof it around. So then you pop that nut, the clip nut underneath, drop this down on top, put the screw in there, and then there we go. Get the ratcheting screwdriver so it sits right, and snug it up. For you ex-Harley riders, you might want to just put on some Loctite to make yourself feel better, but these seem to be smooth enough to where they're not going to rattle everything loose. But I'll let you know next year whether I'm right or wrong. Okay, so we got that in place. And okay. It's a metric Allen, and you just tighten that down as far as you can get it with that. And now comes the long stuff, which I will probably edit out because this is like a 4-foot long nut or machine screw. Get that tight. This is a self-locking nut, so you don't have to worry about Loctiting that. Okay, slides down in there like that.
Okay, get that little rubber piece.
Oh, little rubber piece. I don't know if Loctite would work on that.
That's very tight.
There we go. It's seated. Okay. And that's really all there is to the assembly. But when you're putting it back together, you have to use the longer screws for the seat that they supply. These two little dealies here. $10mm head. Oh yeah, we better put the seat on. Sometimes it's a little awkward to get the seat on once you've got this in. Do we take it off to put it in? No, you can't because the security bolt is in there.
No, you can take it off because the security bolt would The back seat holds it on.
Oh. Oh. There we go. All right, now you just let me get down there. One in. My big fat hand is there. We go. There we go. And then just pop the back seat back on. Always remember, connect your tether just in case, and you're done. There is an adjustment. If you bend this all the way forward and bend this up, it's kind of hard to see. There's an adjustment screw right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. That will set how far back or forward this can go. That's all you have to do. Done.